So, I have gone and bought me, hopefully you can see them, a pair of Scarpa Kenesis boots. Yeah, really pleased with these. So far, probably walked about 3 kilometres up this track, and as you see, they're real good constructions, real good solid soles on them. You've got that kind of rubber band thing which holds the sole onto the boot. They're leather uppers, which is brilliant, and also Gore-Tex lined, so it's kind of really what I was looking for in a boot in the first place. So yeah, some of you may know, I still have my old Scarpa boots that I bought when I was at university. They lasted me 33 years before they kind of I think needed to be retired back in January this year. So yeah, so really pleased with these. So going up on an overnight trek. I'll just show you where we are, back in the Southern Alps. Just beautiful up into the bush, and yeah, already I've got my feet a little bit wet, but not very noticeable. So wiggly round, just looking back down the track. Stunning day for it. A few cars at the car park. I think there's a older couple, and I think their grandkids are coming up behind me. But they've got tents, so that's cool. Just met somebody else who they said they were the only people staying in the hut last night, and haven't seen anybody else really. So could be quite a few hunters out there. I think this is quite popular for hunting in those mountains. So yeah, so this video is really about my new boots. Do a bit of a trial run. I think it's going to be good, and yeah, I'll give you the verdict on that at the end. I was just coming up there thinking, you know, last time I came up here it was such a friendly, met lots of people, you know, kind of set out solo and met lots of people, so lots of good people, which was cool. So yeah, I'd kind of call this the friendly track for me, or unclear Carsdale, I think as it would be in Gaelic. Slia is a track or a path, and Carsdale is like carriage. Carsdale means friendly. So hopefully I'll meet some cool people. I haven't got a tent, so I hope there's a bed for me at the hut. If not, I do have my bivvy bag, so I could be sleeping in the bush in a sleeping bag with it'll be quite good actually to kind of try out the bivvy bag. You never know when it's a pretty sturdy one actually, not like your little plastic survival bag things that used to go sliding down hills in the snow in Scotland. So yeah, so let's see how we get on. Okay, let's check out in a bit. So still going up the Benmore Hut track, and just come across this little stream here. One thing I would say, just with the having a leather boot just makes all the difference. You know, you can just go a wee bit deeper in that water there, as long as it doesn't kind of get over your ankles. Feet are absolutely dry. So yeah, I think that's one of the great advantages of a leather boot. And of course you can just put some dubbing or wax on them to kind of keep them waterproof, and feet are going to be toasty dry. So yeah, so that's me. Ooh, beautiful day. Track is just heading up there. So yeah, stunning. And it's starting to climb up the hills. Oh yep, boot's doing good. So yeah, I just come down this path behind me here, bit of up and a bit of down. Got to say the new boots are just great, super grippy. With my other boots, I was, you know, coming down hills, I was just being really precarious. you always like feeling like you were just going to go for a slide. These Scarpa boots are just amazing. They're just super sticky, can keep the speed up. So yeah, more river crossings behind me, as you can probably see. Yeah, so it's going really good. Beautiful. Let's keep going. All right, so I've just come up this really quite a steep incline. That's why I'm quite breathless, carrying all this extra weight. But gosh, yeah, really pleased with the boots. Really felt I could, you know, just confident in my foot and where I'm putting my feet, that, you know, they're not gonna slip and slide. Really grippy. Yeah, lots of traction. So yeah, got up there at reasonable speed. Probably one of my good friends, Kenny, would probably whiz up there about 10 times faster. But I'm not quite as fit, getting a bit older. So yeah, not far to go to the hut now. Carrying along the pathway there. I think it goes down and up a wee bit more. So yeah, we'll get there soon. And then hang out, have some lunch. And yeah, we'll catch up there. See you soon. Okay, good afternoon from the Benmore Hut. Got here just over 6 kilometres. Got here about 1 o'clock, so it's probably about an hour ago. Just had some lunch. There was a whole crowd of people here when I got here, but they were just day trippers. So it's just me at the moment. So I've been able to kind of reserve my little bunk in here, which I'll show you in a moment. So yeah, boots have just been fantastic. A bit mucky, but they'll clean off in time. Yeah, super pleased with these. Just having the, you know, it's really just like having 4-wheel drive knobbly tyres on your car if you want to go up gravel roads and stuff. Yeah, these they're just so comfortable, so dry, and yeah, it really makes a difference just going up and down them hills where, you know, it's a bit unstable ground. You don't know, you know, how your feet are going to land. And yeah, I would just say it's just given me just a lot more confidence. So yeah, other thing, you know, just kind of carrying that pack, is don't really have any aches on my thighs now, which has been a bit of a work on for me. So my legs must be, upper part of my leg must be getting better. So yeah, so we're here for about 24 hours. I think I'll stay here till about 2 o'clock tomorrow. Let's see who rocks up. I know there's an older couple who parked up about the same time as me. They were waiting for, I think, their grandkids, so they were going to come up. So I might see them in a few hours. So yeah, we're just going to hang out here, chill out. So yeah, guess the other thing too is you probably noticed I'm kind of looking at a lot of gluten-free stuff at the moment. Reason for that is being diagnosed with yeah, celiac disease. So yeah, just going to yeah, so I've got to be on a gluten-free diet now for the rest of my life. So that makes it interesting. Can't really be having 1 square meals, which I kind of relied on for energy and stuff. So just and porridge and all that sort of thing. So yeah, just been experimenting a wee bit with the food. So I've got a few things to try out. So yeah, it's kind of lots of sort of nutty type bars, fruits balls, got loads of those. So yeah, good thing is that a lot of my favourite backcountry meals that I normally have, they are already gluten-free, so that's cool. And unfortunately, some of my favourite backcountry desserts are not gluten-free, so I have to find some other things. So hopefully we'll be a wee bit lighter going back down the hill. But yeah, so just going to use the time to chill out, unwind. Lots of things that I'm just kind of contemplating in life at the moment. So yeah, this is just a beautiful place to be. So yep, I'm going to just quickly show you around, and then you can just see what's out there. So yeah, so this is the hut. And we just go inside. I think I might have showed you this last time, but there's a little fireplace there, so keep you toasty warm. A few candles and stuff, that's good. I did bring a candle, it's always a good idea if you come to a hut, bring some candles with you. There's firewood down there to put on the fire, so people just keep chopping that up. There's a bunk there, which is probably better to sleep on. I might actually move my stuff onto that, and then I was thinking of this one, but it's by the door, but I might actually reserve this one and see who turns up, and another one there, a couple of benches. So yeah, super cool. Oh, getting about 5:30, 6 o'clock. There's quite a few of us up here at Benmore Hut, so I thought I might just build a tent tonight. I've got my bivvy bag, sleeping bag. It's really nice and soft. So there's so many loose branches around here. So just in the process of building this, I might just get some kind of green stuff on this. Yeah, go my bed for the night. My little tent. It's not going to rain, thankfully, and I've got a kind of a Gore-Tex or breathable bivvy bag, so we'll give that a whirl and see how that goes. Well, good evening. Here we are in our little bivouac. Gonna sleep in here tonight, and there's quite a few people at the hut, so yeah, just have a bit of space. And got my bivvy bag, my sleeping bags in there, my pillow, got my rucksack here, so toilet bag. So yeah, not long, and then I'm just gonna settle down and see how we go. So first time I have slept in a bivouac, and I think it's pretty solid actually, which is good. And one of the guys down in the hut, he's a structural engineer, so I did ask him if he'd give me a PS4, but he politely declined. So yeah, good staying up here. One of the other guys is a doctor who's also celiac, so it's really good yakking to him, and just getting some ideas around the food and what I can and cannot eat. So yeah, that's really cool. All right.
All right. Good evening. It's looking dark, and we're just in the bivvy bag. So yeah, just trying to get to sleep. It's a wee bit hard because I haven't got any mattress or foam mat or anything. So yeah, it's just kind of lying on my back, which I don't normally do. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, to show you what's the rest of the place is like. Here we go. That's just kind of the end of the thing. Maybe just yeah. So I don't know if you can see me there, but yeah. Here we go. Trying to get the right light in the right place. Here we go. No possums. Haven't heard any possums yet, or had any visits from possums, which is good. So yeah, quite warm. The vibe's alright. It's quite warm. Quite a bit of condensation inside the bag, even though it's meant to be breathable. But yeah, alright. Like if good night.
Well, good morning from near the Benmore Hut. It's just after 7 o'clock. Been awake for most of the night. I think I got some sleep. It's quite hard on my back in the bivvy bag. At one point I thought I was just about going to get cramp, so I managed to miss all that. So yeah, interesting. It's quite nice. It was quite toasty warm in the sleeping bag and with the bivvy bag. The only thing was, just woke up, there's probably quite a bit of condensation, so just having to air out my sleeping bag before I pack it away. Just really surface condensation. So yeah, inside the bag itself it was actually really dry and warm. That's cool. So yeah, just getting things out. Just load up the rucksack. Yeah, what else? Yeah, had breakfast. So the muesli, like the gluten-free muesli, with just put a tablespoon or so of milk powder into a foosball container. Did that before I came, and then you just add some cold water to it and put the lid on and kind of shake it all up. And yeah, really satisfying. So I think I'm going to collect a few foosball bottles and can keep them for cereals and stuff when I'm out hiking. So yeah, so yeah, like I say, I'm probably just gonna hang around here till have some lunch. So yeah, just chill out, really relax. Yeah, don't know what time these people are going. They might be going a few hours or something. I don't know. But it looks like it's going to be another fine day. Gonna warm up. So yeah, just gonna make the most of it. Yeah, no, yeah, good to know that you can, you know, if you ever got stuck at a hut and didn't have the tent, then yeah, bivvy bag's all right. That was good fun just building this bivouac. It's held up pretty good. Probably the only thing really around here, there's a bit of a lack of, it's not a lot of vegetation. Just further down at the hut, there's sort of more ferns and stuff. So I guess if you were sort of in the, yeah, if you had a bit more kind of ferny stuff that you could just cover the thing in that was quite bulky, that would be really good. So yeah, all right, let's just chill out, relax, probably just lie down somewhere again, just up against that tree and have a sleep. I don't know, quite tired. Yeah, beautiful day though. Lovely place. Yeah, it's just a nice place to come if you need a wee bit of a retreat. And let's say you don't, if the hut's full, just come and build your own tent. That's cool. All right, catch you in a bit. Well, everybody's gone. It's just me. Just after 10 o'clock. I think it's about 10:30 or something. So I am gonna probably stick around here till maybe 1:30, and then we'll way down. Clouding over a wee bit, as you can probably see. It was quite warm earlier, so I managed to get everything all dried out, which is super cool. So yeah, a few hours and we're heading back down the track. So yeah. Well, we're just about at the end of our hike. Probably just a few k's to go back to the car park. And so the verdict on the boots, they are absolutely super. I know they're a bit mucky, but we've done kind of all the major river crossings coming down there. I haven't got my feet wet. Boots are toasty dry inside. We need a good clean, obviously, and yeah, no blisters or anything like that. So yeah, super pleased. So that's me. Yeah, finished this hike, nearly at the end. Go home, get a shower, get in a proper bed tonight. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, take care.